Going on, guys? Back again, giving you my, just here to give you a little bit of, not of a news video, kind of a mix of three things all in one. First being just a couple issues that have been going on in wrestling over the past couple days. If you guys recall the Mexicools, I guess you can say their leader, Juventud Guerrera, he wrestles in AAA promotion in Mexico right now, and I think it was yesterday or the day before, he got into a fight with his good buddy Conan, and what happened is after the match, Juventud started accusing Conan of doing something to his bag or something, and Conan denied it. And then there was a wrestler who provoked Juventud to believe that Conan actually did what he denied doing, and Juventud flipped. He just started fighting with Conan, and the end result actually, Conan beat the snot the hell out of Juventud. You can go to wrestling websites, eWrestling News has it, that's where I saw it. They have pictures of Juventud after the fight, and he has a broken nose, and he has cuts all over his body, all over his face. His eyes all swollen up, and it's just bad. Like, I know they're both really good friends in like real life, and I don't know, it must have been something really serious if Juventud flipped like that on his own friend. So he paid the price. He's pretty battered, beaten up, so see how this thing works out. My thing, I think they might get suspended for fighting, but that's just me. It might not be like that, since it's like, because I know Crime Time got released because they fought with Trevor Murdoch and Lance Cade. That's why they got released the first time. And but AAA isn't as big as WWE, of course, so maybe they'll just let it go. Who knows? Next is 12 Rounds. I just wanted to talk about that, and it's opening weekend. I have not yet seen it. I'm actually going to go see it on Wednesday. But from what I heard from Legend Killer 410, he saw it the other day. He said that it was a really good movie. It was a lot better than he expected it to be, which I'm actually surprised, because WWE movies tend to be a little overdone, if you know what I mean. Like The Marine, there was like only John Cena can survive, you know, a truck blowing up and a house blowing up and a car blowing up, and he can still survive that. And The Condemned, I actually didn't mind. I saw that in theaters, and I actually enjoyed that a lot. See No Evil I have not seen, and I don't plan on seeing it. And yeah, so I heard he said that 12 Rounds was really, really good, and the box office people, like, you know, the revenue that it made in the opening weekend was not good at all. It debuted at number 7, making $5.3 million, which is not very good. Compared to The Marine, which made $7.1 million on its opening weekend. So maybe it's just people doubting WWE films, but I heard from Legend Killer that it's definitely very surprising, very good, very action-packed, and I should definitely go check it out. So I'll give you guys my review maybe Thursday about how the movie was. Maybe I'm going to be surprised myself, because I would have seen it on opening night, but I'm like, okay, it's not going to be that good, so what's the point of seeing it? I know from watching the trailers, the acting seemed really cheesy, and but whatever. But he said, Legend Killer said that Miles Jackson, his character is really badass, and it's definitely worth seeing him act, and just to see like the stuff he does. So I guess I've gotta see it for myself to believe it. And last thing I wanted to talk about was Smackdown's rating being 1.9, and Vince flipping out multiple times in the past couple weeks. If you guys know the 500th episode of Smackdown, the main event was supposed to be Big Show versus Edge, but I think Vince didn't like the idea, because Michael Hayes, who was the creative writer for Smackdown, he's also used to be the manager for the Hardy Boys and one half of the Fabulous Freebirds. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but yeah, he's a writer for Smackdown now, and he was more like his mindset was more on making Smackdown 500th episode a mega show, having like Smackdown vs. Raw and like just a stacked card all around. But Vince is more focused on WrestleMania than the 500th episode of Smackdown, which Vince says you have to do, right? But Michael Hayes, of course, didn't listen. He just kept on throwing ideas out for Smackdown instead of WrestleMania, which made Vince pissed. And now I know there's heat going on with Vince and Hayes right now. And I think Michael Hayes just turned 50 today. Or not 50, but his birthday's today or yesterday. But yeah, it's not a very happy birthday for him because he's in major trouble with the company. Um, so yeah, that's just Vince is getting really mad. 1.9 rating is actually really bad for SmackDown. You know, TNA is getting a 1.3, and then look how long it's had, 2 hours, and look at SmackDown. And just even around WrestleMania time, you'd expect the ratings to be more. For SmackDown, I'd say about 2.5 is what they usually get. Raw's is between 3.1 and 3.4. And if they get higher than 3.5, everybody's happy, because what are you going to do? And yeah, so that's all the news I have for today. And I was actually asked by one of my subscribers if I could review Royal Rumble 2009. I have the DVD, and I said that I got it in the special tin case. It's actually compared to, like, you know, a normal. I haven't even opened this yet, but compared to like a normal thing, it actually looks really good. Let's open it for you. This thing was actually stuck to the back like that, and I just thought it looked really plain just like that, so I just took this off, put it in here. But yeah, it's really nice cover, merely makes the pay-per-view look special. So I don't know, not much to review. I don't want to go through match by match, but because you know Royal Rumble's obviously gone. But for a quick glance through, I guess you can say, John Cena versus JBL was a really good match. Seeing HBK Sweet Chin Music, JBL, and Shawn Michaels was really surprising. I think the most memorable thing of the pay-per-view was the backstage promo with Michaels looking in the mirror and he turns around and Undertaker's right there. And I guess that you can say really made their feud start. Like that's when you knew that something was gonna happen. And I was watching it in theaters with Legend Killer 410, and I was just like, oh my god, that just happened. I was going crazy because I've been waiting for this match for so long, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna steal the show at WrestleMania. I can guarantee that. For Edge versus Jeff Hardy, I was really expecting Christian to come out, but I think because of the spoiled rumors on the internet, Vince changed his mind at the last minute, making it Matt Hardy. So that's kind of a bummer there. And for the Royal Rumble match, I really enjoyed the match, the whole match thoroughly. Having Randy Orton win, it was obvious, especially the beginning promo they did. And yeah, so there's your review of minor review of the Royal Rumble. So I guess I can give a little question for you guys. Out of all the Royal Rumble winners, whose would you say was the most memorable elimination of all time? In my opinion, I think it would be either Shawn Michaels, like my favorite, not memorable, your favorite elimination of all time. Mine would be Shawn Michaels, not the first year he won, but the second year, when he eliminated his bodyguard Diesel, aka Kevin Nash. He gave him the Sweet Chin Music. He just went flying over the ropes. So I thought that was really cool. And another one would be Yokozuna's when he eliminated Macho Man. And what happened? I think Macho Man was sitting on top of Yokozuna, and he just pushed him up, and it looked so bad. That's why I thought it was funny. He just pushed him up, and Macho Man like forced himself over the top rope, and then it just looked really bad watching it. So that was really funny. And then my favorite was Shawn Michaels winning the second year. Stone Cold winning in 2001, making his return. That was a good one as well. And of course, Benoit's, I think no one will forget, just forcing Big Show over the top. And yeah, those are a couple that I found really memorable. I want to hear your guys, so put it in the description box, the comment box, and that's it. I'll get you guys with a video on Thursday about my thoughts on the Marine. So for now, see you guys later.